This is Kenneth Wong, a Burmese American writer, translator, and language instructor. In this episode, I'll teach you how to say seems like or appears to in Burmese. There are many ways to do it, of course, but I'll teach you what I think is the two most common ways and the easiest ways to learn. It involves the expressions lo bear and bong bear with verb or verb clauses. Let's start with a simple statement. Tu lam piao ni de. Tu lam piao ni de. That means he or she is lost. To break it down, tu is he or she. Lam piao de is affirmative form of to be lost. Lan is street, road, or path. Piao de is to lose or to disappear. The Burmese phrase to be lost quite literally means to lose one's path or way. Ne de is the form that lets you express something in progress, a condition that still persists, similar to the ing verb form in English. This is what you say if you're certain that someone is lost. Tu lam piao ne de. But if you're speculating, you might say tu lam piao ne the lo be. Tu lam piao ne the lo be. You change the central verb clause lam piao ne de to lam piao ne the lo be. Lam piao ne the lo be. That essentially means he seems to be lost. Another option to say that is tu lam piao ne de bong be. Tu lam piao ne de bong be. That also means he appears to be lost. The second option involves the use of the word bong. Bone, and that means image, picture, or shape. Here you are literally saying there is a look or appearance that he is lost, or he looks like he is lost. Another example. Bangao liyin nak cha ne de. Bangao liyin nak cha ne de. That means the plane for Bangkok or the Bangkok flight is late. The main verb clause is Nak cha ne de. Nak cha ne de. This is a continuous form, the persistent form of the affirmative verb nak cha de, to be late. If you're merely speculating or guessing, however, you would say Bangao liyin nak cha ne the lo be. Bangao liyin nak cha ne the lo be. Or another option, Bangao liyin nak cha ne de bong be. Bangao liyin nak cha ne de bong be. This time, let's use the future tense and see what happens. Manepyan chiodo ma ninjame. Manepyan chiodo ma ninjame. It's going to snow in Kyoto tomorrow. Yes, I know the city's name is Kyoto, but I'm afraid when you Burmanize it, the closest you can get is Kyoto. So, chiodo ma ninjame. Notice the verb in this sentence is a future verb. It's not nencha de, the affirmative form of to be snowing, but nencha me will snow. Nencha me. So when you want to use the speculative form, it's slightly different. You should say Manepyan chiodo ma nencha malo be, not the lo be. Malo be. Manepyan chiodo ma nencha malo be. And the other option, Manepyan chiodo ma nencha me bong be. Manepyan chiodo ma nencha me bong be. Not de bong be, but me bong be. Future verbs end in me, as in thwame will go, same will eat, and pyome will say. Accordingly, future speculative forms are slightly different. Specifically here, it's nencha malo be, nencha malo be, or nencha me bong be, nencha me bong be. It seems it's going to snow. Now let's say you're looking around in a gallery and you spotted an artwork by a famous artist. You might say, Dibaji ka zechi me. Dibaji ka zechi me. This painting is going to be expensive. In speculative form, it's Dibaji ka zechi malo be. Dibaji ka zechi malo be. Or Di bajika zechi me pongbe. Di bajika zechi me pongbe. Both roughly means it looks like this painting is going to be expensive. Now, let's look at an example where a negative sentence is involved. Thu bamazaga mapyoda pu. Thu bamazaga mapyoda pu. That means he or she doesn't speak Burmese or cannot speak Burmese. The verb clause here is mapyoda pu. Mapyoda pu, the negative form of pyoda de, to be able to speak. But if you don't know for sure and you're merely speculating based on how the person is struggling to say something simple in Burmese, you might say Thu bamazaga mapyoda thalube. Thu bamazaga mapyoda thalube. Or Thu bamazaga mapyoda de bombe. Thu bamazaga mapyoda de bombe. He doesn't seem to be able to speak Burmese. It seems he cannot speak Burmese. Here is something romantic. Thu ngago chinede. Thu ngago chinede. That means he or she is in love with me. He or she has feelings for me. The verb chinede is the progressive form, the continuous form. The normal affirmative verb would be chitte, to love. Now, if you're not sure, how might you put it in the speculative form? You might say, Thu ngago chine the lobe. Thu ngago chine the lobe. Or, Thu ngago chine de bombe. Thu ngago chine de bombe. It seems he or she is in love with me. It seems he or she has feelings for me. When speculating, Burmese speakers often start the sentence with chiyada, chiyada, which is roughly the equivalent of from the look of it or from the way it looks. And there are many ways to speculate, and the forms that I've outlined here are just two of those many. So don't be caught off guard if, instead of saying chiyada tungago chenere bombe, instead of saying that, someone might say chiyada tungago chenebong yade. Chiyara tungago chenebong yade. Or instead of saying tungago chenevelo be, someone might also say tungago chemya chenevila matibu. Tungago chemya chenevila matibu. These are all various speculative forms, all equally valid, equally acceptable. Try to come up with some speculative statements of your own and leave them in the comments so I can give you comment. Until next time, I'm Kenneth Wong, and happy learning Burmese!